Hi guys, Dr. Kischa here. Welcome back to my channel for another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, we're going to talk about when to end a relationship. Chances are you've been a little uneasy and been thinking about how unhappy you've been for a while now. So I'm going to talk about a few things for you to measure your relationship against to see if you should part ways with your partner. You're being pressured to change in multiple areas. Your partner is supposed to be a mirror, to mirror back your reflection to see what areas you fall short or what areas still needs improvement. You're supposed to be encouraged and motivated to be a better person because they challenge you. But there's a difference between character development or asking you to lose weight or change up the way that you dress. You shouldn't feel unworthy by your partner's request, and they could be projecting their insecurities onto you. This isn't Build-A-Bear. If you're feeling picked on and picked over by your partner and not good enough, then politely remind them that this hair, this weight, this makeup, whatever else is what attracted them in the very beginning, and they need to sit quietly with their thoughts or sit quietly with a therapist and get to the root of their issues. If you're feeling disrespected or hurt regularly. Now, if Jesus himself has to come to you in a dream holding your partner's hand just to get him to apologize to you because they're never wrong, then you need to pay close attention. If they humiliate you, call you names, cheat, lie, have an addiction, hit you, or play childish mind games, please run. Run. Run like you never ran before. We're human and we all make mistakes, but please make sure that you're enforcing your boundaries and not tolerating any form of disrespect. Remember what I said in my boundaries video. You get what you tolerate, so make sure you're not tolerating any foolishness. If when you express your feelings, they make you feel like you're crazy. If you've lost your ability to communicate when you're hurt by your partner's actions, please look to the nearest exit. If they're shutting you down and cutting you off and minimizing your emotions when you're trying to express yourself and you feel like you're in the twilight zone and you end up apologizing for even bringing it up, just leave. Just go. Your self-esteem will be shot if you stay. You're worthy of having an opinion. Your feelings matter and are valid, especially when it comes to your heart. You're not being dramatic, they're being controlling and selfish, and you deserve better. If you're noticeably different around your partner, like I said previously, your partner's supposed to encourage you and motivate you to be a better person. But if you've been told by your friends and family that you're acting funny or brand new, then that might be a sign that you're changing who you are just to be accepted by your partner. You shouldn't be constantly auditioning for a role or answering questions based on what you think they want to hear just so you can be a girlfriend. If he likes fishing, talking about the stock market, or making homemade jam, you don't have to like that. You do, however, need to respect it. Everyone's entitled to what they like. But if you find yourself in imposter mode and walking around doing everything that he likes to do and regurgitating his answers, then you need to reconsider if you're losing your identity in this relationship and if it's the right one for you. There's beauty in having different interests. And if your partner doesn't make you feel safe enough to express yourself and just be you, then it's time to reassess some things. You talk about the relationship getting better one day. You find yourself waiting for one day by saying things like, I know he's gonna change one day, or one day when we move in together, things will get better. One day he will see and appreciate everything that I've done for him. One day he's gonna show me more attention. No. What is he doing right now? What do things look like in your relationship today? This was the best that it will ever get. If that man or that woman is done and there's no more developing for them to do, will you stay? Your answer should be based on your present experience and not some future fantasy version of your partner. Excuse me while I go on a little Kanye rant. If your partner is demanding that all of their needs be met and you're feeling like yours are not even being acknowledged, then it's off balance. If either one of you can't meet one another's criteria, then it's probably not the right person. Please listen to me when I say this. Don't enter into a relationship with someone and compromise all of your needs and your desires just to be in a relationship with the person that's in front of you. Erase the idea in your head that one day he or she will be the person that you want them to be. That's so dangerous, and you're investing all of your time and energy into this possibility. Some of you have been in relationships for years, banking on the idea that one day things will get better, or one day they're going to change and realize how valuable you are. The very source of your sadness can be traced back to this relationship and the lie that you've convinced yourself that this is the best that it will ever get and this is all you're worthy of. I'm not saying people can't change. I believe they can. I encourage change. That's what I do. But one's motivation to change has to happen internally, not by you waiting or pleading with them to change. It has to be equally important to them as it is to you for that change to be permanent. I'm going to say that one more time. It has to be equally important to them as it is to you for that change to be permanent. I'm here to encourage you to protect your heart. It's okay to excuse yourself from a relationship that makes you feel more sadness than happiness. It's going to be difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. But feeling pain after a breakup isn't an indication that this person was meant for you or that you need to reconcile. It's only a natural response to the ending of your perception of that person's potential. It'll get easier with time. Be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. There will be fulfilling and better relationships to come in your future because you are deserving and you're worthy. Okay, I'm done with my rant. But if you need some more support, please go back and watch a few of my videos on how to get through a breakup, on how to establish boundaries in a relationship, and even look into therapy wherever you are. Please stay tuned for part 2 on when to call it quits when you're married. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Leave a comment below on your tips on when to call it quits in a relationship. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.